Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's March 19, 2025. Can you believe it? We've got some exciting updates for you today. In today's video, we'll be talking about, of course, the latest news from the Federal Reserve, including the highly anticipated FOMC decision on interest rates and the upcoming FOMC meeting. Stick around for all this and some special news about an upcoming trading challenge that I am hosting. You'll definitely want to get involved in that. Now, let's see who's here. Sugar Cookie, Freedom. Wait, Freedom. Have we seen Freedom here before? And Huddle is here. Dottie's here. Everyone's here. You guys, all eyes are on the Federal Reserve as they announce their big decision on interest rates. Right now, most people expect that the Feds are going to keep their rates as they are, which are, I think, 4.5, between 4.25 and I think 4.5. But the real buzz will come when Jeremy Powell starts talking about the future, right? We want to see if he will stay patient or will the economic concerns will push him to start cutting rates sooner. Lately, he's been, the Fed, to be a Fed lately, I feel it's been a very, very tough job, especially because we have the new tariffs that are coming on different imports like steel and aluminum, which are putting pressure on inflation, you guys. How? By pushing prices back up, right? At the same time, people are spending less and businesses are earning less, which is worrying us for some potential, we have some worries that maybe a recession is around the corner. But that's making a lot of people think that he might cut rates sooner, right? We might have, hi Brian, we might have rates sooner. Now, there is many scenarios how this can play out, but if the Feds keep the rates the same, markets could stay pretty shaky as everyone is going to be rethinking their expectations for future cuts, right? So we really want to hear what he has to say. If the Fed is starting to hint at cutting rates later in 2025, meaning June, right? Riskier investments like stocks, actually maybe not like stocks, but more like crypto would go up, right? Stocks will go up as well. But bond yields may fall then. What is he saying? Tomorrow's bank holiday in Japan. Curious to see what price would do in Asian session after the FOMC. Yeah, me too. Me too, Sugar Cookie. Now, if the Fed, there is another scenario. If the Fed starts signaling that he's going to start cutting rates earlier, we could see a big shift in the markets, right? Stocks, like I said, they could just completely skyrocket, which is obviously good for us. And then the dollar could take a hit though, but we'd like to see the dollar taking a hit. Now, most investors are betting on, one of the two things. Either the Fed will keep the rates the same or they will cut them. But the Fed isn't guessing, right? Instead, he is more stressing over where rates will go. He is more focused on future and volatility itself, right? With the tariffs pushing inflation and the Fed trying to juggle everything, the market could experience big swings. That's the reality. If the Fed surprises everyone, right? We could still have that volatility, and then we traders probably need to adjust our positions. We know that right now we're in a Bitcoin long that we took yesterday live with you guys, and this volatility could actually be a good thing for us, right? We could find a lot of opportunities in an environment like that. Now, whether the Fed decides to hold or cut rates, a market neutral strategy is always the best. In my opinion, this is what I do. Not letting it throw me off, right? This is the important thing. I'm a little bullish on Powell. All right, now should we go and talk about, because I'm super excited to share with you something, and that's that we're starting the trading challenge on the 8th of April 2025, right? We're in 2025. I keep saying it because, I can't believe it. But I'll be hosting an exclusive trading challenge and I want you to be part of it. Now, here's how it's going to work. It's very simple. The challenge is called 1K to 2K Trading Challenge. And as the name suggests, the goal is very simple. We need to turn 1K into 2K in just 2 months. And the best part, there's no minimum requirement beyond taking only 2 trades on the exchange and depositing at least 1,000 to get started, of course, because we want to flip 1,000 into 2. So this is going to be tons of fun, I think. And you guys, you know, let me share the screen and yeah, refresh the chat that you guys are talking. You know that I've partnered with Bluffin for this challenge, you know very well. So they're an amazing crypto exchange, and all you need to do is register using my link in the description below. After that, just place a couple of trades because I need you to have some sort of volume. Deposit your 1K and you'll be eligible to join the challenge. Now, the challenge runs until 8th of June. So we'll have 2 full months to try and flip 1K into 2K. And the most important part is that the winner of this challenge will get $200 in trading funds directly added to their Bluffin account. How cool is that? But wait, there is even more. I'll be setting up a Discord channel specifically for the challenge participants, and that is where we'll all trade together, share insights, and encourage each other. Right? To join, all you need to do is register on Bluffin using the link below in the description. You can find it, and maybe I can post it in the chat as well. Can I do that? Actually, do I have the YouTube? Wait, maybe I can do it for you guys. Probably we're gonna get like double Gabby right now. Maybe not. I don't know. Here is the link, you guys. You know what to do. And let's go back to the Bluffin page. Can we go back? Yeah, so you need to register using the link, deposit at least $1,000 in your account. You must have had at least 2 trades before that, right? Any 2 trades that you take on the platform. And then make sure you join Discord. The link is also in the description box, and send me your UID so I can verify your account. And once you've completed these steps, you'll be ready to jump into the challenge and start working towards flipping 1K into 2K with me. I'm super excited to see how you all do, and I can't wait to trade alongside you. This is going to be a great community experience, I think, and I hope you'll take advantage of the opportunity to learn and grow together, right? I can't see the chat. Wait. Here it is. I can see it now. Okay. No, I can't see. I can only see what I... Okay. Nobody's saying anything. Okay. Are you guys excited? Just let me know in the chat. Because this is going to be, I think, really, really cool for us trying to flip 1K into 2K. I think it's going to be generational. And then we're going to show everyone that we're the best trading community. And this is, you know, we're real. We're not just, you know, here for fun, right? We're actually learning to do something. Okay, so quick recap. We're about to soon, hopefully soon, hit take profit on yesterday's trade that we took live together. Anyone let me know, are you guys long on Bitcoin right now? Did you manage to find the trade? Woohoo! Smash the like button, you guys. Yes, thank you guys for this. I always forget. This is so bad. I'm like working against myself right now. Smash the like button, please. Always subscribe if you're new here. And if we have any new people that we haven't seen before, such as Alien Psyop. I haven't seen Alien Psyop, right? Everyone else I've seen. So yeah, Ed missed the trade. Yeah, it happens. Don't worry. Don't FOMO. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. The worst thing you can do is FOMO. But yeah, this was the yesterday's entry, and we found it live together on the 5-minute time frame. And we know that target is up here right now. But what do we also know? We know that we were trading in between this in between this range. So we know that price is most likely going to come up and take this range high and then the previous weekly high, where we also have a sell zone above it. So potentially we're looking to take some profits here and maybe look out for a scalp or a reversal short trade from here. So this is what we'll be watching today for Bitcoin. Because, you know, this is an asset that we understand how it works. We know how it moves, right? And if you guys are wondering the indicators that I'm using, again, you can find them in the description box. These are my personal strategy indicators that I have developed, my four-hour strategy, which will always give you the current target, which is going to give you extra confirmation for your trades. You know, there is a way to trade only the 4-hour strategy as well. I've done it for many years, and it works. So it's one of my favorite things to do. Okay, so the order blocks and breaker blocks is also something that you will find in the indicator, as well as liquidity marked with these big dollar signs. You can also have them a little bit small if you want, but I like them big. My Ethereum trade from 2022 got wicked out. Happy to see Gabby though. Oh my god, CryptoFart, I'm so sorry. This is actually really annoying. Yeah, Ethereum's been performing quite. Should we look at Ethereum today? Because we know about Bitcoin, most of the people know, but let's you know, give some background to the people that don't know. It's very simple. Yesterday we took the trade on this order block here. Upon confirmation, we were in a zone. We were in a perfect zone for reversal, and we caught the reversal. Hence, that beautiful trade with absolutely perfect entry presented itself. Now, from here, we have a sell zone just above target, right? We know that target is here, but we know that price needs to push a bit higher to take the weekly high and potentially tap into a sell zone where we might find some sells from here. Close some profits and let this trade run, right? Evaluate whether this drop is going to be substantial or is going to just come down and test the 82.4K and then continue, right? And then continue. So from here, having the sell zone, if we get a massive move through it on a retest, we want some continuation, but we have another resistance at 89,100. So it's going to be a tough journey, but overall, again, repeating for everyone, overall, we're looking like we have taken the downside of this double liquidity formation. So in situations like this, we like to see from here price travel to take the other side of the liquidity. So, you know, we're repeating ourselves a lot of the times. Yes, welcome Psyop, Alien Psyop, he's new. See how friendly we are. We're such a friendly community out here. You know, and we actually trade. We're not just blabbing, oh my god, altcoin season and this and that, and showing pictures of like fishes and squids and stuff like that on the chart. Not really. No, we don't do that stuff because we actually know what we're talking about. So yeah, and then this is it. Basically, we're looking to take this liquidity, and then of course, see here, it's a similar situation, right? On the lower time frame, we have this liquidity, and then we have a sell zone above it. So it's a good place to look for short. Same thing up here. We have massive liquidity and we have a sell zone above it. So again, it's a good place to look for shorts. Now, this is how I find my, right? This is how I find my trades usually. And that's why my indicators are everything that I use to trade, you guys. You just need to understand. So yes, thank you, Sugar Cookie. I am a good mentor. I know, because I'm also fun. I'm trying to make it fun for you guys. I don't put too much pressure on you. So you understand slowly as we go. I'm pretty sure you guys are getting there. All right. So yeah, it's no wonder that around the sell zone, just above it, we have another resistance just before the 100K, 99,475. So you know, having this thought, just have this thought in your head. A lot of people are super exhausted, right, from crypto. So a lot of people are actually thinking now, oh my god, I'm so exhausted. Wait for Bitcoin to go to 100K, and I'm gonna try to exit as much as possible. And alts are probably not gonna look still that great at that point, which is gonna make people think, okay, like, what am I doing? Am I exiting now, or am I taking a little bit of profit? Am I taking this loss and just coming out? Like, what am I doing? Bitcoin dominance is ready to break out. Yeah, we can have a look at that. Why not? Yeah, Bitcoin dominance, same thing. Okay, so we just had this liquidity formation, then we have a nice drop down. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. Let's have a look on the 12-hour. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. It's probably gonna drop even further to the 60% down here. And then eventually we're gonna you know, start dropping down here. We have this area at around the 54%. I'm pretty sure we have even more down here at around the 50%. So yeah, Bitcoin dominance is not looking too bad. So yeah, that could be very good for alts, right? But you know what my overall picture is for Bitcoin, right? I told you guys. I told you with these institutions being involved, and I'm sorry for the busy chart. Actually, we can potentially get rid of this line here because I don't need it, right? This was my entry line, but then this one is the 1 hour order block within the buy zone that hasn't been tapped. So this potentially could also be you know, an area of interest for us. Are you looking at Bitcoin short traded 89K? You mean around this area, around this resistance? Yeah, it's absolutely possible. Like all these zones that I've marked here are zones that I'm interested in, right? On different time frames. So this is one zone that I'm interested in. On a higher time frame, that's on a daily, right? On a daily time frame. On a daily time frame. But from now, I'm expecting Powell to you know, give us some, you know, hawkish speech, and then we get some good results out of it. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. And don't forget, on a daily time frame, the all-time high for Bitcoin is liquidity up here. So this is, you know, positive for us. Of course, I'm not expecting all-time high before another drop, and I've told you guys that, you know, I'm expecting some people to get liquidated right now. A lot of people are short. Liquidate them and then send it back down, something like that. So and this is not based on me like just speaking sides. This is based on me looking at how Bitcoin acted in the previous range formation before we dropped to 49K. It was a very, very similar story. And we know the ETFs were involved at that time, the institutional buyers. So it's not the same game. We're playing now this game. So we have to refer to data that was that is available to us when these ETFs were already involved. And that's with the previous range when Bitcoin dropped to 49K, right? And I've explained that to you guys. I don't mind doing it one more time for you, because you are so nice. You are amazing. Should we do it on a weekly? Nah, let's do it on a daily. All right, fine. Let's do it on a daily. So a similar situation where I think that we haven't reached this low yet. I think we're forming right now this low, where from here we rally, but we don't reach an all-time high, right? Instead, we just trade somewhere around 100K, and then we drop it down to wipe everyone out, whether it's going to be 73K, whether it's going to be 70K, whether it's going to be 65K. This I cannot tell you. We have the zones ready. We have so many zones, and you guys know them. We're going to go through them again if you're interested. But this is what I'm expecting. And this is how price acted when the ETFs came. And when you notice this 49K, if you draw a line here, I know it's a very dumb line, but this 49K drop to the point was exactly aligned with the day that Bitcoin ETFs got approved, which is here. Was it 10th of January, 11th of January, something like that. Now, you can tell me this is a coincidence, but I'm going to tell you, you're probably nuts to think that, because that's not a coincidence, right? It's not a coincidence. So, do you still believe in the 4-year cycle? What do you mean, Kun? What do you mean? If I still believe in the 4-year cycle? What is the 4-year cycle? I believe in astrology. I don't believe in anything else. Maybe numerology as well. Numerology is very good, which is why we're starting the challenge on the 8th of April, because 8 is a number of money, right? And also Mercury is retrograde until the 7th of April, so nobody can look for me until Mercury is out of retrograde. I'm not doing anything, okay? I'm just trading and chilling. This is it. So explain to me, what's the 4-year cycle? Still bullish on DOT and NEAR? Yes, extremely, extremely. Extremely bullish. I think I saw some news today that DOT's ETF got applied for. Someone applied for ETFs for Polkadot on the behalf of 21 shares. 21, 21, 21. So love from India, Yadav. We have some new person here. You guys say hi to Jit Andra Yadav. By the way, you guys, if you're new here, please like the video and subscribe, because I'm collecting followers now. Hi, Trader Eddie. People are collecting points. People are collecting coins. I'm collecting followers. So no, but basically, yeah, we spoke about DOT. We have the double formation liquidity here on DOT. It's a no-brainer for me. I know that DOT is going to come back to $11. So, but what I also know is that DOT is not going to do anything before it takes the liquidity, which is at $3.582. And price traded at $3.6, 3.665. Actually, you know what? Actually, we might be very dumb, and I'll tell you why. Because we're looking at let's look at a different chart just to make sure that the liquidity is not taken. Because if the liquidity is taken, I'm gonna be very pissed off. No, it's not. It's not. Okay, it's not. See, so same on Binance down here. Look, this is the liquidity. We didn't trade below it. So this is a massive manipulation here situation. And people that don't have my indicators, they probably think this is it, but this is not it, because this low here needs to go, right? And we know that price might travel up, but eventually it's going to drop down, take that low, and then I'm going to be entering this trade, and I'm going to be like 5,000% up here. This is my plan. But for stuff like that, I have to be patient. I have to be ready and steady. Yeah, I have to be very, very careful about it. Yeah, so basically what I'm trading right now, yeah, I could have entered long here. I would have probably found a setup as well on DOT and like on 15 other alts, but I'm not interested in doing that. All I'm interested in right now is trading my strategy on Bitcoin, right? And participating in the moves that I am secure that are gonna happen, right? Secure, like this is the asset that I understand how it's moving, and I understand, you know, I'm able to predict it using my strategy. Does that make sense? And again, the strategy is in my indicators. You guys get them $20 and you get the whole strategy, right? Because when I do a course for you, I'm going to be teaching you my strategy, but it's going to be using the indicators because I've managed to develop the indicators in the strategy you know, for us on TradingView, so we can watch them. Near is up 6%. It's nice to see, but also if we go back, we know that Near is in a buy zone, right? We know that Near is in a buy zone down here. It has tapped the buy zone here, but I also know that it is highly likely to drop further to $1.998. There is talk about ACC. I said it right. Has finally dropped the case against Ripple. Yeah, I know. XRP is pumping. Let's have a look at XRP. XRP. What happened to Melania, you guys? Do we see that? XRP is pumping. Okay, so wait, Kuhn is elaborating, but the message was too long. Damn, I couldn't read it. Sorry. I have some bots that are trying to do some work here. So yeah, XRP is gonna be big. Like, it's clear, you know, there could be a lot of haters in it right now, but this is gonna perform well, I think. All right, so we've clearly now we have swept this fractal high, so we'll wait for the next candle on more bullish confirmation. Then we're chasing this high, and potentially also what are we seeing here? We're seeing $3 XRP, so this might be a good trade actually. Thank you for the shout out. We're gonna watch that. My dad messaged me and asked me if he should go all in on the XRP. Oh my god, like it's so bad. Guys, you need to keep your messages short because the Streamlit bot is just gonna remove them. Plus, I can't read so many, like, such long messages while I'm streaming because I'm trying to help you guys read the charts with me. XRP. Yeah, so if we get another drop on XRP. Let's try and find some zones. What are we gonna look at? What are we gonna look at? I think if we find another drop on XRP, I'll be still looking at around the 1.97 area, right? Because if we drop, are we gonna take this low on XRP? This is the question. Let's pull out some indicators. Let's pull out some indicators and see what is going on. Give me the, what are we looking at? Give me the weekly. Give me the weekly. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely a range situation right now that we just need to find out whether we're gonna hold here $1.9922 or we're gonna drop down and take some more lows. So we have to go on a lower time frame to investigate this a little bit more. So this area actually right here, this is what I don't like. I'm gonna show you. This is what I don't like. So that's on a weekly time frame. Let's remove the indicators. On a weekly time frame, this is the area where price could reverse actually. So it might be interesting if it's not going to do something like this. Look, because we have this resistance up here. So travel up here and then just sell it from here, right? So we have to watch that. We have to watch that. But in terms of there is lots of fair value gaps, lots of areas that this could hold or not hold. But yeah, I have to evaluate a little bit further. So as you can see, this is the breakout point here. Look, this is the breakout point. So XRP is holding that very, very strong right now. It's really trying to hold this. So I have, you know, I think enough evidence to consider that we might drop, right? Retest that area, maybe drop deeper, but wick, right? Like create a wick in this area. Maybe take that low, maybe don't take that low, but like create a wick and then stay above this area. This is what it's telling me. But like I said, another thing that that is telling me is that how many hours until FOMC? I think 3.5 hours. Yeah, 3.5 hours until FOMC. So what else is this telling me? We have a massive sell order breaker block here. So we could see price reacting from here, right? We could see, you know, Bitcoin going up, everything going up, and price reacting from that area. I'm sure on a lower time frame we can find something more. Let's get rid of that, by the way. Yeah, so if we go on the 30-minute, we can see that that low here is a liquidity. So if anything, the buy is already like going. So I'm not interested in participating in a buy, right? The situation is Pound Town. Thank you, God, much for these streams. Oh, thank you so much for these streams, Gabby. You are most welcome. Yalla, bye. How many hours? 3.5. I don't know which country are you from. Are you new here? If you are, guys, like the video and subscribe if you haven't done so. Are you gonna close your positions during FOMC? No, I'm not. I am not closing my positions during FOMC. Not today. Usually I'll be maybe more careful, but okay. So for XRP, I'm looking for this low to be taken at 1.8. $1.8. Let's have a look on the 4-hour. Yeah, this is this low. This is this low. So I think, you guys, there is 2 case scenarios that could happen right now. We could continue. Take that liquidity here, which is going to be amazing, right? We take that liquidity, but once that liquidity is taken, I'm going to be looking for some sort of reversal. Here, because I'm gonna tell you how these things work, right? This is the range. This is the range high. This is the, okay, let me delete everything. No, I can't delete everything. Wait. We were on the 4-hour. Let me delete everything that I can. Okay, so maybe this one. Okay, let me just explain you what's happening right now, right? This is the range high, this is the range low. We just traveled down, we cleared the range low. So guess what happens? We need to clear the range high right now, right? Do you guys understand? So this is how price moves from one liquidity to another liquidity. You like it or you don't like it, that's how it moves, right? It will never do one direction for you specifically because you're so beautiful and so nice and you're so educated trader. It's not going to do that because of you. It's going to do whatever it needs to do. And that's take that liquidity low, which is already done. And now it's going to travel and it's going to take the other liquidity high. And if you're fortunate enough or smart enough to buy my indicators, which are just 20 bucks, I'm not trying to sell it, but obviously you guys, like, you're going to get that information so easy. Just in front of you like that, you're gonna see that this is the liquidity that price is chasing right now. So we're trading quite fast. There is some resistance here. We might drop, we might not, blah, blah, blah. But the ultimate goal is that we come up and we take this liquidity on XRP. So yeah, on a retrace, it's not a bad trade, right? Where are you gonna put your stop loss? I'm not sure, depending on the current trade that you're taking, right? It might be under here, it might be under here. But ultimately, you're gonna be taking profits up here if you're trading like a trader, right? At the $3. And at the $3, you're gonna be looking for some sort of reversal. Why? Because we have a big, massive sell breaker block up here. So that's a zone that we need to look at for potential reversals on XRP. So yeah, there is a long that could be happening right now on XRP. Which I might look at it after the stream. So we're gonna see on Discord. Guys, if you haven't joined the Discord, tap in the description box, join. It's for free, it's for everyone. So yeah, from here we might be looking for some sells because we know that this low is liquidity on the 30-minute time frame, right? We know that this low here is liquidity on XRP. So and what do we also know? We know that price is trying very, very hard to maintain the 1.9793, which is almost $2, but not really. It's 1.97. It's really trying hard. So I want to see that area wicked again because XRP is strong, it's very, very strong. So I want to see this area wicked again. How deep, I cannot tell you. But I also told you that when Bitcoin starts dropping, right? When Bitcoin starts dropping, whether to the 73K level, whether to the 75K level, whether to the 65K level, it is gonna wick so hard that nobody is gonna be in that position but me because, yeah, I know where the zones are. So yeah, and you guys, hopefully. Maybe I don't catch it as well, you know, like it's very, very possible, but I'm planning to participate in it. So yeah, this is it, you guys. If you haven't registered for the challenge, register, join on Discord, give me your UID, and let's get started because in the next 2 months, starting 8th of April, we're flipping 1K into 2K challenge, and there's going to be a $200 prize for the winner, right? If none of us manages to flip the account to 2K, we're just going to give the money to the person that's made the most money. If we don't make it, like, I think we're gonna make it, but yeah. So that's with XRP right now. Recapping, we're looking to take this high because we've taken the range low. Now we want to take the range high from here. We don't know, we might be looking for sells, right? Is it first to 2K? Yeah, first person to flip to 2K, and I have access to that information, so I can see who's done it when and how. The 4 hour look like inverse head and shoulders. I don't trade patterns, but yes, it looks like a bat. It looks like a bird, a smiley bird. No, that looks like a person. Now it looks like an alien. I don't know. We trade serious price action here. I'm not about the patterns. You know, there is some patterns, and you know, they are valid, but I don't personally trade them. I don't personally pay attention to them. The only patterns that I trade are my patterns. Okay, what is that? I have lie USDT here. I don't need that. Let's delete it. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for being here. And it's Wednesday. Be on Discord because we're gonna follow Powell and see what happens. We're gonna watch the speech together if we manage to find something on YouTube. And yes, I shall see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Thank you. Bye.